But our journey into secret China begins near the east coast, in the county of Anji, in Zhejiang Province. With the story of a family business built around one of China's greatest exports and proudest traditions: tea. But this is a tea born of legend and found in only one valley on Earth. This is Anji White Tea. Famed for its sweet aroma and stress-combating properties. Texts dating back over 1,000 years to the Tang dynasty describe a strange variety of green tea with jade-white leaves. The account was thought to be simply legend until the 1980s, when a lone tea bush with distinctive whitish leaves was discovered in a corner of Anji Valley. Experts determined it was indeed a long-lost variety, and from this one sapling has grown an industry which now yields 1,500 tons of tea a year, worth over $200 million. And here is the fabled mother tree, lovingly tended by its owner, Pan Chunhua. She's one of a small band of farmers who cultivate Anji White Tea at her family's 10-hectare plantation. They have just 30 days to pick and process her entire crop. The window for picking is so short because Anji tea leaves mature quicker than other varieties. As the temperature climbs in late April, the light green leaves turn darker. This diminishes the crop's value, so Chunhua sets each of her pickers the target of collecting 2,000 leaves per day. The hope is 500 kilograms of tea can be processed this season, worth up to $24,000. The ladies must work quickly, but also accurately, selecting only leaves of precisely the right maturity. This billion-dollar global commodity has been hand-picked like this for millennia. Back at home, Chunhua prepares a meal for the ladies' return. She must look after her valuable pickers because many tough days lie ahead. Back in the secluded Anji Valley, Chunhua's team of pickers are sorting through the tens of thousands of leaves they have harvested today. She faces processing today's tea crop long into the night. Back in Anji County in eastern China, Pan Chunhua's team of pickers have brought in another harvest of highly coveted Anji White Tea. Now the race is on to bake tens of thousands of leaves and package the crop for market. It's a mammoth job that'll take much of the night. So during picking season, she often calls on her son, Gui Xinsai, to help with the workload. Xinsai respects his mother's traditional techniques, but he's also keen to introduce a few of his own modern ideas into the family business. Inside the tea factory, Chunhua tackles this demanding process the way she believes works best, by hand. The first stage is known as the kill-green step, where the tea leaves are heated in a wok. It's crucial to control the heating time. If the leaves are overheated, they turn unappealingly brown. If they're underheated, the flavor is not fully baked in. Then the leaves are rolled into wrinkled strips to allow the juice to seep out of each leaf evenly. It adds up to hot, repetitive work for Chunhua. But her son, Shinsai, has invested in what he believes is a faster and more efficient way to prepare the leaves, without a drop-off in quality. In 2013, he bought this tea processing machine, which automates the baking and replaces everything Chunhua does by hand. The machine is heated to over 200 degrees C to heat out the moisture from the leaves. At the right moment, he places wooden pins into the machine to grind the leaves and replicate the hand-rolling technique Chunhua employs. It's vital that the leaves don't become over-dry, so their texture is constantly checked by hand. A much more difficult task for Shinsai.
制茶的时候要有细心，不然有半点马虎。不管是传统的还是手工的，一定要把茶叶的品质做好。
With the machine work finished, the leaves are ready for the final baking process. The leaves are carefully checked and tossed before being baked over charcoal. Chunhua relies on a traditional bamboo basket suspended over the heat. But once again, Shinsai has innovated. He's designed a multi-layer drying oven to increase productivity. And here's the result. Anji White Tea ready to be packaged.
有时炒茶炒到3、4点钟，我就扛着茶叶下山，也习惯了。
With another valuable crop heading to market, for Chunhua, it's a chance to reflect on the good fortune that brought Anji White Tea to her family. And how this rare and precious variety of tea continues to bring prosperity to this quiet corner of rural China.